did we get here? Well, for starters, I had 2 babies back to back. First one was planned, but that second one was a surprise. Sorry I gotta brag about it, but I loved being pregnant, but postpartum tore me up. I carried well, I delivered well, but my mental health postpartum was in the garbage. And that was mainly because of the weight gain, the hormonal imbalance, and I was breastfeeding, so I was just sitting around eating everything. If you left me alone in the room, I was eating the paint off the walls, girl. The bloating seemed like it was never gonna go away, and though I was never tied to a particular size, I was tied to a particular feeling, and I was not feeling this. When I was done breastfeeding my son, I had asked my doctor to please put me on something. She gave me some Phentermine, and as soon as I dropped that weight and started looking fine, that man got me pregnant. But let me tell you about the first time I felt uncomfortable in my body. I was dating this African loser, and he told me that if I were to drop about 10 to 15 more pounds, then I would be a solid 10. It wasn't just in passing. He would remind me about this often. He was a certified mama's boy. He loved his mama dearly, but she was built like a refrigerator, and I just couldn't understand. If you love her, why can't you just love me this way? Nonetheless, I was young, I was stupid, so I hit the gym, and this is what it looked like before I worked out. Needless to say, that relationship and that man did not last long. And truly, I hate that any of these stories are tied to men because the Larissa today is not male-centered at all. But on to the next milestone in my lifetime that I will never forget. I had met a very sweet man. Somewhere in my early 20s, I would have to say that this guy was a pivotal influence on how my self-esteem is set up today. Because after that long, stupid relationship, this is the first time I'm hearing that real men don't care about stretch marks, discoloration, body hair, body rolls, or whatever, and it wasn't just lip service. Yeah, somewhere around there is when I discovered I think I suffer from high self-esteem. But like I said earlier, those babies did a number on me. Please don't come for my neck, but I am not here to tell you love your body, be thankful for all the things it did for you. Sure, those things are important, but that's just not my messaging. I am more or less on the side of if you don't like it, go fix it. If you are tired of being winded from going up the staircase, do something about it. I actually do not like working out. I've not found this to be a stress reliever, a happy place. It is just one of those necessary evils for me. Now, if you feel that way, that's good for you. But my man is from Trinidad. One day I will be at Carnival with a couple specks of glitter covering everything. And that's what keeps me going. Really, to look good naked. It is for aesthetics. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I have no problem telling y'all that I was 270 pounds postpartum. Mainly because y'all don't know what 270 pounds looks like. Anyways, this summer will mark a year that Kiana and I have been in the gym, watching what we eat, goofing around, doing the damn thing. And in case you don't know about my girl, we quite literally have twin matching lives. It's so weird. Our kids are the same age. We have the same profession. We live next to each other. Our birthdays are a day apart, and our husbands are very similar in their personalities. She is my true accountability partner, and we are hitting these non-scale victories together. Like being able to sit on my knees or cross my legs without cutting off my blood circulation. Okay, I think I've done enough yapping. I'm not really sure how much weight I lost. I really don't care either. Not really sure how to close this out, but I will say I am impressed at the friends who have decided to work out at 5 a.m. like a nut house like me.